Wherever you're looking for a home, the price matters, and the price of the home often comes down to the neighborhood where it's located. So today, we're going to look at 3 of the most affordable neighborhoods in Fort Myers, Florida. Welcome back, everyone. My name is Zach, and I'm a real estate broker in Fort Myers, Florida. Now, right now, a lot of people are waiting for the real estate market to crash. A lot of these people have been waiting for a very long time for the market to crash, and these people will continue to wait for a very long time for the market to crash. Now, since the market isn't going to crash, it may be better to focus your search on homes that you can currently afford. If you're so inclined, check out some of these videos on why our local real estate market isn't going to crash. And for those of you that have your feet firmly planted in reality, let's look at 3 of the most affordable neighborhoods in Fort Myers. So let's start off with affordable and what that really means. Now, the average sale price of a home in Fort Myers right now is just shy of $500,000. That includes all homes: condos, single-family houses, gated communities, non-gated communities, riverfront mansions, and teardowns. For the most part, condos are going to cost less than single-family homes, and a teardown is going to cost less than a riverfront mansion. But for the sake of this video, we're looking at housing overall that has a Fort Myers address. Now, since the average home price in our area is around $500,000, I'm going to knock 20% off that value, or $100K, and show you neighborhoods that have a good variety of move-in ready homes priced at $400,000 or less. Now, that doesn't mean that these are the only neighborhoods with these homes in this price range, but these 3 areas have a lot of great options for you to consider if this is your budget. Ready? Let's go. Number 1, San Carlos Park. Like just about every neighborhood in Fort Myers, or pretty much every neighborhood in America, there's people that love it and people that despise it, and San Carlos Park is no different. This is a no-frills neighborhood in South Fort Myers between 41 and I-75 and south of Alico Road. It's comprised mostly of single-family homes with a few small multifamily homes sprinkled throughout. There's no gated communities in San Carlos Park, so you don't have many amenities outside of your home except for a couple of parks and the school, and because of this, you don't have any HOAs or HOA fees. San Carlos Park is in unincorporated Lee County, so we only have county property taxes and no city taxes. Now, people tend to either love or hate HOAs, so keep this in mind when you're looking at neighborhoods to live in. San Carlos Park also has a great location in between Fort Myers proper and Naples, with easy access to both 41 and I-75, as well as the airport. San Carlos Park has a diverse array of residents, including, but certainly not limited to, families, retirees, snowbirds, and students who attend Florida Gulf Coast University nearby. And speaking of students, San Carlos Park is conveniently located near a few different public schools, and if you take advantage of Florida's school choice program, you can choose which one to attend. Number 2, Gateway. Gateway is a master planned community in Lee County. It's located north of Daniels Parkway between JetBlue Park and State Road 82, and southwest of State Road 82 as it sort of curves to the northwest. It's just north of the airport, provides easy access to RSW, but it's parallel to the runway, so you don't get any overhead jet noise from planes taking off or landing. As I mentioned, Gateway is close to JetBlue Park, which is the spring training home of the Boston Red Sox. Gateway has a wide variety of communities, including condos, townhomes, and single-family homes. Some are in gated communities, some are not. Most of the communities have some sort of amenities, but they do vary from community to community. Now, while some have their own community pool, Gateway also has the Gateway Commons Pool, which can be used by all Gateway residents. Additionally, the club at Gateway is a private, members-only golf and country club with full amenities including golf, tennis, pools, restaurants, and more. However, membership is optional, and while the club shares its name with Gateway, Gateway is definitely not a country club community, or what most people think of when they hear the term, country club. If you're interested in the club at Gateway, they have various levels of membership that range from a few $100s per year to thousands of dollars per year, depending on what you're interested in. All homes in Gateway are part of an HOA, so you will have HOA fees as well as some restrictions on what you can do with your home. Like San Carlos Park, Gateway is outside of the Fort Myers city limits, so your property taxes are lower. However, all homes in Gateway are part of a community development district, so that's going to add to your annual expenses. Gateway is also a diverse community with 3 charter schools, elementary, middle, and high school, as well as a public high school. They also have a nice selection of restaurants and shops nearby, with no shortage of things to do. And last, but certainly not least, number 3. Cypress Lake. Cypress Lake is east of McGregor Boulevard, south of College Parkway, west of Summerlin Road, and north of Gladiola's Drive. This area has a mix of condominiums and single-family homes, and while there's a few gated communities in Cypress Lake, most of the homes are not gated. However, don't confuse being not gated with not having an HOA, as there are some communities within Cypress Lake that are part of an HOA, many with amenities such as a swimming pool for the exclusive use of the residents. Cypress Lake is extremely central to much of the Fort Myers area, and out of the 3 communities in this video, it's the closest one to downtown Fort Myers, which has many restaurants, shops, Weekly's Farmers Market, as well as other special events and shows throughout the year. Cypress Lake is home to various parks and schools, as well as the main campus of Florida Southwestern State College. FSW, as it's known, is home to the Barbara B. Mann Performing Arts Center. They host many well-known musicians, plays and musicals, and other entertainers throughout the year, as well as Suncoast Credit Union Arena, which hosts sporting events of all sizes, including the annual Rocket Mortgage tip-off tournament between 8 of the leading NCAA Division I basketball teams each fall. Like San Carlos Park and Gateway, Cypress Lake is outside of the Fort Myers city limits, so it also has low property taxes and no CDD. Now, one thing that all three of these neighborhoods have in common is that they're all great places to live. They're all very diverse in terms of things to do, places to go, and types of people. They're all in different parts of the Fort Myers area, so each one has different benefits depending on what you're looking for and where you want to be. And of course, they're all affordable in terms of Fort Myers housing, with an average sale price under $400,000. As I said before, we have plenty of options under that price point all over the area, so don't be discouraged if none of these piqued your interest, but these three communities have an average price point around that mark. Now, I get calls all the time from people who want to move to or around Fort Myers, so please be sure to reach out to me if you're interested in buying or selling a home in San Carlos Park, Gateway, Cypress Lake, or anywhere else in the Fort Myers area. My phone number and email are just down below. Now, if you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you're going to love this one right over here, so be sure to check that out as well. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.